Hi, my name is Taryn Quinteri, and I want to talk to you guys about butt injections. So, I have them, and I need them removed, and I want to tell you guys all that I know about them now. And hopefully, by making this video, I can prevent other people from getting them, and hopefully I can connect with other girls who have them and maybe already have them or had them removed or need them removed. So I knew about these silicone injections for many years before I finally decided to get them. And of course, maybe 2 years after I got them, they came out with the fat transfers and the legal injections called Sculptra. So if you are looking to get yourself a booty, I recommend doing either of those. So I was under the impression that they were silicone. It was silicone injections, but it's not. They call them biopolymer. And maybe it is some kind of silicone. The truth is, most of us don't really know what's inside of us. And they look like little jelly balls, and they can melt inside of you, and they are poison. They can cause neurological disease problems. They can cause like skin diseases, rashes. They can cause burning of the legs and tingling, pain sensations, so many things. They can cause necrosis of tissue. They cause granulomas. So granulomas happen when your skin is inflamed and fighting something. So I didn't know about all these complications. All the people that I knew that had them didn't have these complications, at least not then. So at first I started noticing a rash, and it kind of looked like ringworm, but bigger. And I had to take prednisone to get rid of it. I have spent thousands of dollars at this point going to the top dermatologists, the top plastic surgeons in America. I live in America. And most people don't even know what it is. It's not legal in America, so it's not well known, but it is getting more and more well known. I found out about it like 13 years ago, is the first girl that I knew that got it. And it is an epidemic. It's happening worldwide. So Colombia is where it's very popular, and there are a lot of doctors out there that specialize now in the removal of them because it's so popular. It's a gnat. So the rash would go away from the prednisone for a few months, and then it would come back. And prednisone is a very, very bad steroid to take. It compromises your immune system, and you're really not supposed to take it more than a couple times a year, if that. Sorry. Stupid gnat ruining my video. That's okay. So the rash finally went away, and I was like pretty stoked about it. I was like, cool, well, my body built up an immunity to it. Wrong. My body is forming granulomas. I can't feel them yet, but I imagine the longer that I wait to have the removal surgery, I will start to feel them, and they will probably be visible, like little lumps. I don't have any other symptoms, thank God. I don't have burning, tingling, pain, anything. But my butt is growing and it is starting to look unnatural, you know? So the removal, after all is said and done with surgery costs, MRIs, I have to stay in Colombia for 30 days, possibly more. So I have to stay in a rehabilitation home with other people who are having it done, so at least I won't be alone. But after all is said and done, it's gonna be pretty pricey, probably around 20 grand, not to mention that I have to take off of work for at least a month and maybe more. So I need to pay my bills then, as well as I'm not gonna be making money for a month. So it is a nightmare, and I will probably look deformed afterwards. Reconstruction is a thing, so making me look not deformed later on, but from my research, it shouldn't be done right away, and so I'm gonna have to be deformed for a while. They cut a scar. By the way, there are 2 types of removal being done, and one of them should not be being done. So there's a closed technique where they go in with, I don't remember what it's called, but I think it starts with a C, cannula or something, some form of liposuction. And there's doctors who will show you a video of like, look, see, it does work. But it heats them up. So heat melts them, and then it can migrate into other parts of your body. And so lipo should not be done. And the thing is girls, or whoever, guys can get it too, they think that they look good and their symptoms go away, and then like a year later their symptoms are coming back because it is then spread from the lipo. And then there's the open technique, which is the one that I'm gonna go through. So they cut like a butterfly scar from your butt crack, and they hide it so that you can wear panties and bathing suits and hide it, which is good. And they open you up, and depending how bad your situation is, they might need to take out your whole ass, leaving you looking like a shark attacked you, or they might only need to take out some. Every girl's situation is different. How many times were you injected? How much did you have injected into you? How long have you had them in? Have you been using jacuzzis and taking baths and, bathing in the sun? Because anything that heats them up can melt them and spread them, meaning you would need to like remove more tissue. So I don't know what else I can say other than I am hoping to connect with other girls who, like I said, need this procedure done, the removal surgery, or girls not just girls, guys get it too, anybody who needs this done or has already gotten it. I want to know, are you having complications later on? What technique of removal did you have? What surgeon did you go to? Where did you stay? Anything. There are group chats available on WhatsApp, and those have seemed to be the most helpful for me so far. It is hard finding doctors in Colombia. There are some that are on Instagram, and then there are scam artists that are literally just removing some tissue from girls' butts and like lifting their butts, and they look all amazing afterwards, and they think that they're better, and then they have another MRI done to see if there's still silicone in them, and there is a ton. And so we have to really be careful. And Google is not great. Maybe I don't know how it works. If I were in Colombia, if things would show up more, I don't know, but it is not easy finding these doctors. I know of some that appear to be good, but I don't know of anybody that has had the surgery done like over 6 months ago. So I'm kind of holding off a little bit and just trying to stay away from the heat. I'm about to try and diet better and eat, a diet that helps with inflammation, because there's a lot of foods that cause inflammation. I don't even know if that's gonna help me or not. I'm just kind of assuming. I'm gonna drink a lot of celery juice, which is very cleansing. I'm gonna take a lot of CBD. I'm gonna do everything I can to be healthy, and I'm gonna wait until these girls that had this surgery done 6 months ago, or so I can check in with them. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'm just hoping to help people and get help. And me coming out and telling everybody this is obviously not ideal. None of this is ideal. So I'm 31 years old, and this could have destroyed my life, but I'm gonna take it like a champ, like I do with everything. And if there's anything about me, I have major grit, so I will bounce back. I might look a little funky for a while, but I'll get fat injections or sculpture or whatever I need to do to feel better at some point. And who knows, maybe my surgery will go great and I won't look that bad. But it is what it is, and now I just have to deal with it. So there it is. If any of you were wondering why my ass is so nice, that's why. Okay, so I forgot to mention that I am open to talking to people about it. So if you have any questions, if there's any way I can help you or help your friend or your family member, whatever, please contact me. My name is Taryn Quinteri. You can comment on this video. You can find me on social media. I'm the only Taryn Quinteri on Google, so and Facebook. That's not true, actually. I have 2 Facebooks, one of which I never use anymore. So if it says my middle name, I don't use that one. So message me on the one that's just my first and last name, or Instagram, or comment on this video.